It is more important to breathe than to sing. Hello, my name is Harold Etta, your favorite voice coach, and I just want to talk about breathing. Let me talk about good posture for breathing. Make sure you're always standing so relaxed, all right? Don't chest out or raise your head. Usually we would say that your chin should be parallel, to the ground. Feel like you're just looking forward, okay? The sound you produce is determined by the air you took in. The length of sound you produce is determined by the amount of air you take in. It is better to use your mouth while singing to breathe than your nose. So your mouth offers you a wider and a faster opening for the intake of air. Compare it. If I had like a split second to take in air and I had to use my nose, imagine what my mouth will give me in that time. So use more of your mouth and you would have much more air within you to use for the next line of songs. So take note. Every time you sing, there is always a rest period. After every line, use it. Make sure you take in air. It is much more important to breathe than to sing. Most importantly, be relaxed. When you take in air with your mouth, don't raise your chest or your shoulders. When you do, you're not really allowing your lungs to expand. Do you remember what they told us in biology? When you're taking air, your diaphragm goes downwards. That causes everywhere here to protrude. So the right way to breathe is tummy out when you breathe in and tummy in when you breathe out. Now, another way to test that is take your tummy all the way in, suck it up all in, and then try to breathe. You find out that it's so hard to breathe. It's like you've tightened, you've taken up the space for the balloon, the lungs, to expand. So to breathe properly, allow your tummy expand. When you breathe properly, the air isn't going into your tummy. It's still going into your lungs, but the expansion happens more around your tummy area, right? So good breathing will be. Notice that there was no movement on my shoulders or chest, but there was movement on my tummy area. So every time you sing, try to breathe between lines, not during a line, but after every line. I love you. I love you. Don't do. I love you. I love you. All right, you see, don't breathe between words. Breathe after a line of a song. So breathing is much more important than singing.